Hello everyone and welcome back to your digital classroom. I hope all of you are enjoying sound health. Students, today we are going to discuss chapter 3 from your textbook First Flight. Two stories about flying. 2. The Black Aeroplane by Frederick Forsyth. Let us start with the chapter overview. This story highlights the fact that with courage and determination, we can face all the challenges and troubles in our life. The narrator, a pilot, once while flying his plane gets surrounded by dark and stormy clouds. He survives due to his courage and tireless efforts and lands safely at the airport. His survival was a miracle. Now let us take a look at the characters. In this story, we have the narrator, the pilot of the black aeroplane, and the woman at the control center. The narrator was flying his plane from France back to England. The pilot of the black aeroplane remains a mystery. His identity is unknown. And the woman working at the control center makes a shocking revelation to the narrator. Now, let us summarize the story. The narrator's trip to England. The narrator was flying his old Dakota aeroplane over France back to England at night. The sky was clear and moon was shining. He was dreaming of his holiday and looking forward to be with his family. It was 1:30 in the morning. When the narrator looked down, he saw the lights of Paris city in front of him. He called the Paris control to get instructed about the way. Paris control advised him to turn 12 degrees west. Appearance of storm clouds. When the narrator reached 150 kilometers beyond Paris, he suddenly saw huge storm clouds in front of him. He knew that it was not possible to fly up and over the clouds. He also did not have enough fuel to go around the clouds. First, he thought of going back to Paris. However, the thought of breakfast with his family made him determined to fly through the clouds. A risky but brave decision. The narrator decided to take the risk and flew into the storm, but everything went out of control. He was unable to see because everything outside the plane was black. The aeroplane he was flying jumped and twisted in the air. His compass stopped working. He tried to contact the Paris control for directions, but his radio had also stopped working. Consequently, he was totally lost in the storm. A black aeroplane appears. When the narrator was lost in the storm, he saw another black aeroplane near him. It had no lights on its wings. Its pilot's face was turned towards him. The pilot in the black aeroplane raised his hand and signaled the narrator to follow him. The narrator felt that the pilot of the black aeroplane wanted to help him, so he followed the strange aeroplane. Narrator follows the black aeroplane. The narrator followed the black aeroplane for about half an hour. Now he could only fly the plane for 5 or 10 minutes more. He felt frightened again, but suddenly he saw two straight lines of lights ahead of him on the ground. They were the lights of an airport's runway. When he turned to look for the black aeroplane, he could not see it anywhere. He was able to land safely, which gave him a sigh of relief. The black aeroplane remains a mystery. After landing, the narrator went to the control center of the airport. He asked the woman in the control center about the mysterious plane. He wanted to find out where the other plane was and wanted to thank its pilot for guiding him in the storm. However, the woman looked at him strangely and laughed. She told him that there was no other plane flying except his on such a stormy night. The narrator was surprised at this. He wondered who had helped him. So students, that was the story of the black aeroplane. I hope you all have understood the story and have also liked it. So until next time, I wish you all happy learning. You all take good care of yourselves and bye bye.